What if I told you that the key to unlocking your fertility is sitting right on your plate? It might sound too good to be true, but as a fertility coach who's worked with hundreds of women, I've seen it happen time and time again. I'm Julie Zhenning, and today I'm going to share the nutritional wisdom that has helped countless women in my practice become the magical mamas they were destined to be. One of my clients came to me after 2 years of struggling to conceive. She was frustrated, heartbroken, and losing hope. We dove deep into her nutrition because she was eating mostly plant-based foods, and I intuitively felt that was affecting her hormonal regulation. So I made targeted changes to her nutrition. Within 3 months, her cycles became more regular, her energy improved, and she felt more in tune with her body more than ever before. 6 months later, she was pregnant at the age of 43. Her story is not unique. I've seen similar transformations with many of my clients. Another client had been told her egg quality was poor due to her age at 41 and was given a 2% chance of being successful getting pregnant naturally. She didn't let that stop her, and after implementing the nutrition strategies we're going to discuss today, her next fertility check showed remarkable improvement on the ultrasound. She conceived naturally about a year later. These stories fuel my passion for sharing this knowledge with women like you who deserve to experience the joy of motherhood. So let's dive deep into the nutrition secrets that can supercharge your fertility. Let's explore the best foods for fertility, focusing on nutrient-dense, animal-based options that have been game changers for my clients. Number one, eggs. Eggs are nature's perfect fertility food. They're rich in choline, which is crucial for egg quality and fetal development. A study published in the FASEB journal, FASEB journal, found that higher choline intake was associated with a lower risk of neural tube defects. Eggs also contain vitamin B12, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. Start your day with at least 2 pasture-raised eggs. If you can eat more, go ahead and do so. When it comes to fertility, there is no limit to how many you can eat, and I'm serious about that. So eat as much as you want. Why pasture-raised? Research in the journal Nutrition found that these eggs have significantly higher levels of omega-3s and vitamins A and E compared to conventional eggs. Here's a pro tip. Don't skip the yolks. That's where most of the nutrients are. I often recommend soft-boiled or poached, where the yolks are still runny to preserve the nutrients. Number 2 fertility boosting food is liver. Liver is a fertility superfood that I often have to convince my clients to try. It is the most nutrient-dense food on the planet, packed with folate, iron, and vitamin A, all crucial for fertility and fetal development. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that preconception intake of liver was associated with reduced risk of low birth weight. I typically recommend including small amounts of grass-fed liver in the diet twice a week. For clients who struggle with the taste, I suggest mixing a small amount of frozen grated liver into ground beef dishes. It's a game changer. They get all the benefits without even noticing it's there. The third fertility superfood is fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, herring, and mackerel are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA. These are crucial for hormone balance, egg health, and fetal brain development. A study published in Human Reproduction found that women who consumed more omega-3 fatty acids were more likely to conceive than those who consumed less. These fish are also rich in vitamin D, which plays a vital role in reproductive health. A meta-analysis in Human Reproduction found that women with higher levels of vitamin D were more likely to achieve clinical pregnancy and live birth compared to women with lower levels. I recommend to aim for fatty fish 3 times a week. Wild caught is best if accessible due to its superior nutrient profile. Number 4, grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is a powerhouse of nutrients essential for fertility. It's rich in iron, zinc, and B vitamins, all of which play crucial roles in reproductive health. The study in the journal Nutrients found that iron supplementation among women with iron deficiency anemia was associated with improved fertility outcomes. But what many of my clients find surprising is that grass-fed beef is also anti-inflammatory, which is vital for fertility. And here's why this matters. Inflammation in the body can interfere with hormone balance, egg quality, and even implantation. Chronic inflammation has been linked to various fertility issues, including endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. Grass-fed beef, unlike its grain-fed counterpart, has a favorable omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio. Omega-3 fatty acids are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that grass-fed beef can have up to 5 times more omega-3 fatty acids than grain-fed beef. Moreover, grass-fed beef is rich in conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, another potent anti-inflammatory compound. Research in the Journal of Dairy Science found that grass-fed beef contains up to 3 times more CLA than grain-fed beef. CLA has been shown to reduce inflammation markers in the body and may help improve insulin sensitivity, which is particularly beneficial for women with PCOS. The anti-inflammatory benefits of grass-fed beef extend beyond just fertility. By reducing overall inflammation in the body, it can support general health and well-being, creating an optimal environment for conception and a healthy pregnancy. I recommend incorporating grass-fed beef into meals every single day. For optimal nutrient preservation and to maintain its anti-inflammatory properties, do not overcook your beef. Medium rare to medium is ideal. Remember, when choosing beef, look for labels that specifically say grass-fed or grass-finished. Beef labeled as organic are still grain-fed, which doesn't provide the same anti-inflammatory benefits. The 5th fertility superfood is bone broth. One of the most nourishing foods I recommend to my fertility clients is bone broth. This ancient superfood is making a big comeback in the health world, and for good reason, especially when it comes to fertility. Bone broth is incredibly rich in nutrients that support reproductive health. And here's why it's so beneficial. First, it's an excellent source of collagen and gelatin. These proteins are crucial for supporting the growth and repair of body tissues, including the uterine lining. A healthy uterine lining is essential for successful implantation and pregnancy. Secondly, bone broth contains glycine, an amino acid that has been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties. As we discussed earlier, reducing inflammation in the body is key for optimal fertility. Bone broth is also rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These minerals are not only important for your overall health, but also play a vital role in egg and sperm quality. One of the unique benefits of bone broth is its gut healing properties. The gelatin in bone broth can help heal the gut lining, which is crucial because gut health is intimately connected to hormonal balance and overall fertility. A study published in the journal Nutrients highlighted the importance of gut health in fertility and pregnancy outcomes. I recommend consuming 1 to 2 cups of bone broth daily. It can be sipped on its own as a warming drink, used as a base for soups, or incorporating into cooking recipes. When making bone broth at home, I advise using bones from grass-fed animals for maximum nutrient content. Simmer the bones for 24 to 48 hours or even longer to extract the most nutrients. If you're short on time, there are also high-quality prepared bone broths available in many health food stores or online. Remember, consistency is key. Make bone broth a regular part of your fertility diet to reap its full benefits. While a nutrient-dense diet is key, certain supplements can give fertility an extra boost. Here are the top 3 I recommend to my clients, backed by research. Number 1 is a high-quality prenatal vitamin. A comprehensive prenatal vitamin is crucial. Look for one with methylated forms of folate and B12 for optimal absorption. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women who took multivitamin supplements had a 41% lower risk of ovulatory infertility compared to those who didn't. For dosage, follow the manufacturer's instructions, which is typically 1 to 3, maybe up to 6 tablets or capsules a day. Number 2 supplement I recommend is an omega-3 fish oil. While fatty fish is excellent, supplementing with fish oil can ensure you're getting enough omega-3s. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that omega-3 supplementation was associated with improved embryo quality in IVF. For dosage, aim for a combined EPA and DHA content of at least 1,000 milligrams daily. Always choose a high-quality, molecularly distilled fish oil to ensure purity. The third supplement is vitamin D3 with K2. These vitamins work synergistically for optimal calcium utilization and hormonal balance. A study in human reproduction found that women with higher vitamin D levels were 4 times more likely to conceive through IVF than those with low levels. Vitamin K2 is often overlooked but crucial. Research in the Journal of Nutrition found that vitamin K2 works with vitamin D to regulate calcium, which is essential for egg and sperm health. The dosage of vitamin D3 and K2, typically it's about 2,000 to 4,000 IUs of D3 and 100 to 200 micrograms of K2 daily, but always consult with your healthcare provider to determine your optimal dosage. I would recommend getting your vitamin D blood levels tested in order to determine how much you need. Remember that while these supplements have shown promise in research, it's crucial to consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. What works for one woman may not be ideal for another. Maintaining a fertility boosting diet doesn't have to be complicated. Here are the top meal planning tips I share with my clients. Number 1, prep in batches. Spend 1 day a week cooking large batches of fertility-friendly foods. Make a big pot of bone broth. Prep grass-fed beef patties and hard-boil a dozen eggs. 2, always have eggs on hand. They're perfect for quick, nutritious meals or snacks when you're short on time. 3, utilize your freezer. Freeze individual portions of liver pate, and fatty fish for easy defrosting. This makes it simple to incorporate these superfoods regularly. 4, plan for variety. Aim to include different animal proteins throughout the week to ensure a wide range of nutrients. 5, don't fear fat. Include healthy animal fats in each meal. They're essential for hormone production and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Number 6, keep it simple. You don't need elaborate and complicated recipes. Often the simplest meals are the most nutrient dense and they're incredibly tasty. A piece of grilled fish can be a perfect fertility supporting meal. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to eating for fertility? Share in the comments below. Your comment might just inspire a future video. Before we wrap up, I have an invaluable gift for you. I've created a comprehensive fertility after 40 checklist that encompasses a holistic approach to boosting your fertility. This checklist is your complete roadmap to optimizing your fertility journey, covering 5 essential areas. 1 is physical health, including nutrition, exercise, and sleep tips. 2, emotional and mental well-being, strategies for stress management and emotional balance. 3, spiritual connection, practices to deepen your mind-body connection. 4, lifestyle adjustments, practical tips for creating a fertility-friendly environment. 5, continued learning, resources to keep you informed and empowered. To get your free copy of this holistic Fertility After 40 checklist, click the link in the description below. This tool will be your daily companion, ensuring you're nurturing every aspect of your fertility journey. And if you're ready to take your fertility journey to the next level, I have an exciting opportunity for you. Join my 5-day Magical Mama Challenge, where you'll learn to connect deeply with your body for guidance on your fertility journey. In this challenge, you'll discover how to tune into your body's signals, cultivate a mindset for conception success, practice fertility-enhancing meditation and visualization, and create a supportive environment for conception. Sign up now using the link in the description. Let's travel this magical journey together, nourishing your body and spirit for the baby that awaits you. Remember, you have the power to influence your fertility through every choice that you make. Here's to your health, your fertility, and the family of your dreams. I'll see you in the Magical Mama Challenge.